Namaste, people of the world, the elderlies, the deads, the one getting born, the celestials. My gesture, Namaste. Games call that emote. So, here I am with another episode of whatever it might be. From Camman, SGL Pedia, from India, Shailendra. Yo people, what's up? So, enough of me and enough of I. Let's talk about you. Yes, this is totally dedicated to you. Everything is for you, right? So lots and lots of it. Let's talk about you. Okay, the revelation, the vision you are, isn't it? Oh, my sweetie pie. If you were in front of me right now, I would kiss you. You're lovely. You beautiful creatures out there. Don't you think so? Well, I think so. So, you are the fullness, the total joy, the stars, the moon, the sun, they count on you. Sometimes I think they look up to us, or maybe we look up to them. They say you are the God. You are the happiness. Happiness. So stringent nowadays. You got to see the color of people. And sometimes it's like disheartening, the true colors. It's surprising. But anyways, people are people. As I always talk about negative and positives, right? But people are beautiful. The vision, I told you, right? But now only the uncontaminated progeny, can realize this. Meaning, kind of baby thing, just excuse me for just a few seconds. Yeah, so the progenies, these are like the electrons and protons of an atom. Don't you think so? So there are some questions I have for you. The truth lies in real you, they say the truth. Hence the question arises, who are you? Who are you? Yes, you, sir, ma'am. Let me begin the questions I have. Only few. Yeah, so the truth, the knowledge. There are certain things that makes who you are right now. But who you are, do you honestly believe that we are all connected intricately? Do you sense the surrounding emotional energy surge within you? Do you sense those? I don't know. Does any individual affect the other in all possible ways, good or bad, worse even, or blissful even? Now, do you realize what goes around comes around? Is it like that? Is it circular? Where's the center? Do you capture the whole universe coming together to fulfill your deepest desires? Has it happened to you? The law of attraction, they say. Good in giving names, the titles. Just, ew. I'm lucky that I have a coffee with me right now. I'm usually dry when it comes to coffee. So, do you appreciate your life? What is appreciation? Is there appreciation thing that comes from this part of the world and that part of the world? There are always pros and cons because you made that, right? Then what about the others? Do you appreciate your life? Do you appreciate others' life? Would you care honorably for them? Do you care for the suffering? Honestly, sincerely. Ball, the simple question, do you play fair? And I'm not pointing fingers, okay? It's not that, you are beautiful, but it's about fairness. Truly, from inside. Not the show off. Do you see yourself? Am I talking about your reflection in the mirror? No. I'm not talking about your reflection in the mirror. When I say, do you see yourself? Most importantly, do you see others as well? Is it just you or your family? Is it just you and your family, or the whole society, or in fact the whole wide world your family? What is your ultimate outcome that you have thought for your family? The whole wide world, Do you feel conditioned, sir? Etc. It doesn't end. So, if okay, then fine, you say no to these questions. If those are questions, then it would be impossible to jack you off the current metrics. If yes, then I would go ahead and ask again for you, what is to you? I would ask a question. What is your reputation? Please answer me, Zenith. Well, you ask me what my reputation is? Fine, my reputation is to laugh and dread somebody of the delusions. Delusions. Even if there is any delusion as such, what is illusion and what is delusions? What are these? Oh my god, it's so confusing. Ooh-wee. They say harmony. Order and chaos. They say harmony. I put the tune on the loop. So it's just crazy editing. Not crazy, but simple editing. So order and chaos, they say harmony. Sound and silence, they say harmony. Life and death, they say harmony. I don't know about this. For me, it's like randomness is the harmony, because it's just to prove that everywhere the randomness is the harmony. The disorder of things is the actual harmony. Now, when one tries to add directives to the current formation of the orderly disorder of things, the chaos, accomplishes its wrath. Simple as that. Now, why would I say disorder of things? Look at an art, an image, a picture. Looks so orderly and beautiful, framed up, walled up, through your bare eyes. Your eyes lie to you a lot, because the perception of eyes, again, what you want to see, you only see that. Apart from that, you would not want to see, you would not see it. That's the beauty of it. You got to be willing. The power of will. Excuse me for a few seconds again. So pardon me. Anyways, so randomness is the harmony, right? So the beautiful picture, right? So now turn up the microscope. Let's go deeper electronically. Let's go as deep as possible. Break it up. Now, you would always find all sorts of colors mixed up. It would be chaotic. Green, blue, green. It would not even make sense that this kind of a chaotic paint play would give such a beautiful picture that our artist wants you to perceive. And it would be all muddled up. You see matter, you go subatomic to it, towards it. It's very disorderly inside there. Maybe a kind of order the scientists would find, but it is those disorder of things that give a perfect shape. So I'm talking about like quantum, going very deep, things. Is that deepness? Is that, I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. So the Vivka, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Red. That red is a sign of R.I.P. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Really? No. Just a joke. I don't know if it's a joke or just making a sentence out. I just believe that R.I.P. is rounding iteration process. Again and again and again and again. So it's just like crazy, So when one gets into order, rules, protocols, the harmony is lost. Not lost, it's lost. Oozed. Okay? So you will start experiencing discord and retaliate and live with it, or be silent at it when harmony is lost. There are two things that will happen. Either you retaliate or you be silent. I told you, black and white, day and night. Yes or no. That's all there is to this world. 1 and 0. That's all what computer understands. That amazes us. But what can we do? So are you? A human being can always survive without harmony, but never live life to its fullest, trust me. Never. Hence there will be a lot of, some Buddha went solitaire, he went to the wilderness. He's trying to find harmony. He might have found it. But your life is not suffering. I'm not denying anybody here. It's just the, thinking of it. So music is a pattern, don't you think? The one that you're listening in the background right now has certain intervals, hidden deep within it, the silence between the beats that makes this music so, beautiful, isn't it? I get positive vibes with it. Yeah. So forcing is not good at anything. So forcing is disturbing the random order of things. It's like using right muscle at the wrong moment, or wrong muscle at the right moment. You get the point? So, it's like, got to be precise and true. The moment has to be exact. Don't you think? I don't know. Or you have to make the moment exact. I don't know. So my celestials, my sun, my moon, randomness, right? So yeah, and let's just check me the time. Just let me check the time. All right. And so action is must, of course. Decision, action. It is needed. If not for anything, but to stay fit, healthy, and wise. As action in any form is an exercise of kind. There's not only muscle exercise out there, okay? There are I would say hundreds and hundreds of exercise. Its body is very, very, very intricately, designed. I don't know how it came out to be like this, but it's magical. This is usually talk about the perception of pain. What is the perception of pain? I have talked about this before, but perception is pain. For one, a small cut, it's a slight cut, a scratch. It can be very painful. It's like, I need some Dettol and blah and blue and all that, and antiseptics and all. The other people sometimes don't realize it. There'll be numerous cuts every here and there, but they don't realize it. You see the human body, the conditioning. Get out of the ACs, man. It's gonna dry your skin up. Yeah, and so use your muscles, very vital. Bam! Particles. Right, have you heard this word Brahmanda? The true essence of Brahmanda, no matter what you have read about it, there are books and books and books with different topics and titles about it, but Brahmanda ultimately is the essence that lies inside you. Simple. Code broke. I've just think as the code has been broken. Enigma solved. Yeah. Whatever the book might be, just by touching the book or just reading at the back of the book, sometimes you just get the essence of the book. This is what he wants to say. Rest. The doggerels of words. That's why I sometimes feel that the verb is not needed in the grammar. But if it has higher sequences, then I don't know, but I'm not a scholar, but I can do it without the verb. I just have to pass the message through, isn't it? That's crazy. So I would also like to joke around with the people saying that I love the Mexican and Spanish cultures. They're blunt out, adrenaline, rushed out guys, there's like proud of themselves. I like it. But there's a lot of insight that needs to be fought with to be like that. It's not easy. Okay, so I usually do a talk about Satan and the God in between. So here I am, I'm like pissed off. What the hell is going on with the world? I decide to meet Satan. And Satan, this is the same thing as far as I have read about them from the very ancient times. But man have separated them in such a way that it sometimes feels like devil is much more a mischief maker and Satan is raw and gore and eats people. So that made me a bit, why is that Satan have to eat people? Why is God a vegetarian then? Let me just go ahead and ask him. Why not? So I went. It doesn't reside in hell most of the time. You want to think that he's surrounded by chicks? Your way. You want to think that he has horns and blah blahs and roofs and sitting, all fiery in the top of the mountain? Your choice. But I found him near a lake, just relaxed. He had horns because I've seen that. I cannot just let that horns go off him. But if I had the power, I would do it. So I saw him horns, all imagine whatever you want to imagine about him. But yeah, there he was. I don't know, he or she, I don't even know, but there it was, looking like me, somewhat like me. So I go straight up. He looks at me, and he's like, "Yo, very soon, huh?" I said, "Hey, yeah, brother, what's up?" He looks at me. Why have you come here? This is my secret place. Like, come on, we know your secret places. Don't you think so? Who creates them after all? And I was like pretty bit dizzy and tip top because hell gave me a kind of that environment, whatever you call it, gave me a kind of a trippy situation. So I went in, and yeah, dear Satan, bro, beautiful man. Whatever you're staying here in all wilderness, awesome. And the rocks and those lavas and all, it just adds up to the fantasy. Would you please tell me? After saying that, I was like pissed off and I got that Mexican attitude on me. Hey, assay, Satan, bro, yo, would you tell me why you're eating people? Assay, you wanna talk to me? I wanna ask you, why are you eating people? And he just looks at me. What? It's like that. First of all, why are you talking to me like that? I just got up. He's okay. I looked at him. I was pretty okay. So I just looked at the corner of my eye. Maybe the God is like saying, I could not find him, but somewhere above, in the black spot, I could see there's a bit light out there. I expected it to be him, the light. I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't even care. But so I wanted the answer. So yeah. I don't know about how I talk to you right now, but I just want the answer. It's becoming like too much. Why are you eating people? And Satan was like, look, I will overlook your tone. Fine. But what is it that you're saying? I don't understand. I said, why are you eating people? There's all kind of images about you eating people. Why are you doing that? You can't eat other things, man. God is a vegetarian. He's like, hey, you really think so? Okay, since you brought God up, that is what you guys think, that we fight together. We're not together. We're like brothers of, not being able to match up. Since you brought up God, let me tell you. You think that I hate people, huh? You think that, Shailendra, huh? I don't eat them. Okay, you listen to this carefully. I don't eat them. I make them eat. It's like, what? Yes, I make them eat. Alright? Don't just piss me off and it just, or else it's gone. I was like, and then again I thought, I don't eat people. I make them eat. It made sense to me, everything. At that point of time. So I returned back. The way back, I think God was like, yo, from the back, what happened? Were you there? It's not your time yet. I was like, what? Oh, sir, you. So I just went to Saturn bro there. He was just staying alone and I thought I would ask some questions. I wanted some answers. And God was, why, you couldn't come to me? I have answers. And well, you do have answers for everything. But you're so occupied everywhere. You're so many of you that I did not know what to do. And none of you were free. Trust me. I tried. And I was just lying there on the pool nearby, and I just asked him, what is that? Yeah, about the eating and all that. And then, no, I don't want to know. He's like that. I'm fine. So, are you gonna call me right now, or should I go? Oh, God was like, no, I would not call you in heaven, nor you'd go to hell. You'd destroy both of these worlds. You better go back to where you belong. And I'm like, oh, fine. You're right about that. So don't believe in nothing, people. Sometimes you got to be with the dark, meditate in the dark, or anything that you do is meditation. Yeah, so that was just a kind of a story, joke kind of story. Just wanted to hit it in between. So get with it, awareness of the surge, the art of selling, just row with the river flow, so right, people, I would not take much of your time. A small talk here and there, trying to just share the feeling. Yeah, that's about it. And fooey, the funny feelings are always there, zippy, and before I leave, I would just like to tell you that, dear earthlings, a message from Camman Pedia. Dear earthlings, please dock your vessel at Milky Way galaxy until further notice. You're required to stay dormant at your stations, or at your station. Your race will be obliterated if any redundant force is deducted by the universal gravity. Got it? It's like, dear earthlings, dock your vessels in this Milky Way galaxy. No worries until I give you notice. And the universal gravity is watching you. You stay dormant in the station. Don't try to do any volcanic activities. Otherwise, we'll be, boom, shred to particles. This is called redundant force. Yeah, so, alright, people. Have a good time. Good night. Or good morning, depending upon your time zones. I love you all. And take care of yourself. Stay hydrated and healthy. Yeah. Bye. See ya.